What's going on, everybody? Ichi here. We're back with another drawing video. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing well. So let's get to it. So for this video, I'm drawing a piece that I derived from watching Outlaw Star's tribute to Outlaw Star. Because I recently got the Blu-ray, ordered off Amazon, and I was quite happy with it. It was pretty cool. Because I used to watch it on Toonami a long time ago when they used to show. Um, Same thing with like a lot of shows on there. Like when I was younger, I never really watched them all through on the run. You know, because being a kid and all, you just can't be. It's hard to be awake. You got shit to do. But like anyway, I watched it all through, and it was pretty cool. Like I see why it's like considered a classic. And I'm just drawing Suzuka here from that show. For those of you who are familiar with the show will know. For those of you who aren't, Suzuka is a samurai assassin. I know it's weird, but in this space future timeline world that they have established with this Japanese culture that she brings, because all these shows, they have to incorporate their own culture. Japanese, they cannot not have their culture in their work. They have to promote it somehow, some way, even if like the aesthetic is like completely different, alien, foreign, whatever. They somehow have to bring their own culture into the fold because that's what they love to do. This I don't know what it is. Maybe it's their pride or something. But it kind of breaks the world that you create. It's this fantasy, and then you establish some like factual reality into it, whatever. Anyway, this filmed in the shadows here in the sleeve, but yeah, it was a good show. Yeah, I mean, like I mean, I could just talk about that all day, but go get the drawing here. It's filling in the wrinkles for her outfit. Like, wrinkles are cool to draw because, like, like the lines, like, they flow in a certain way, depending on, like, what kind of wrinkles you're creating. Like, if the outfit's just wrinkly itself, or say if the outfit's soaking wet, then you have to create more wrinkles to show that the outfit is clinging to the skin, because that's what wet clothes do. They kind of stick to you and then become weighted down. Then I moved on to Aisha. What's the name? Aisha? Yeah, it was Aisha, right? I think that was the name. Aisha Clan. The Katara. Aisha, not Aisha. Aisha. It's Aisha Clan. Yeah, I pretty much like changed up their original designs to my own style. I drew them in my own style. I don't know. It was tricky coming up with like a idea for this like piece that I did. This arranging all the characters around and trying to figure out which ones I want to have up front, or how much space I want to give to a certain character. Because Gene there, he has like a big chunk of real estate over there in that corner. Like two characters make up his character in size. But it's because the sketchbook I have is like a large sketchbook, but it's not like a super big one. But it's I'll say it's a normal size. Let me look at it. It's 9 inches by 12, so it's pretty normal. Not small, not large. And yeah, filling up Aisha Clan. Her hands look cool. They're like these like like her claws, like her like nails blend into her fingers. I think it was kind of cool. I did some foreshortening too on there because her hand is like reaching up towards the camera, so you can kind of see them overlap into the foreground. Filling in her hair, braided. She was cool. Her English voice was kind of kind of grating. Like she was, especially when she got riled up, started screaming at you. Like you're like, Jesus Christ, that voice. I didn't watch it in Japanese, so I kind of don't want to either. The voice acting was really good. Let's see, what didn't I like about this show? The pacing was kind of weird, and then the show is constantly switching animators, and you can see it like distinctly because the art style for each character and their designs change drastically because the animators have, you know, their skill varied and what would you call it? Basically, their talent varied too in their designs. Cause like there was towards the ending, like I didn't look at the artist. I forgot his name, but towards the ending of the series, I think episode like 23 or 4 or whatever, like you can tell like so obviously like Suzuka, like the art style, like her neck was like super long, her hair was like super big, and she was just looking like a straight dude sometimes. I was like, damn. You know, some episodes are like really detailed, which was cool. They had one guy who was real consistent. His art style was really cool. I forgot his name though. I'll probably look it up, I guess, later. But I particularly liked his style, like the most. But you know, he wasn't a mainstay throughout the series. Like he did like a bunch of episodes, but yeah, just drawing gems here. James Hawking. He must be named after the character from Treasure Island. I like to think that they were kind of inspired by that story. James Hawkins and Long John Silver. It's a good story. Like they took that story and turned it into a whole bunch of other movies and whatnot. The Muppets did one too. Muppets Go to Treasure Island and Treasure Planet. That's based off of that too. Treasure Planet. That was a movie by DreamWorks, I believe. It was based off of that novel, Treasure Island. Hence the name Treasure Planet, right? Gotta pay homage somehow. Let's move on to Gene. Gene Starwin. Story-wise, it was an interesting story. You know, they had a goal, find a galactic ley line. They did. You know, it's like there's not much else that happened. And there's obviously problems along the way that's keeping them from their goal, which is the K Pirates and the McDougalls. But I don't know, it's not much to it. It's a cool space odyssey. Like, space shows are really cool. Well, besides excluding Gundams, because Gundams, they kind of do the same shit over and over, besides G Gundam. But yeah, space anime, like I said, excluding Gundam, are pretty cool. And I usually like them. Filling in the lines. That's like a distinct mainstay in that their style. The character designer for the Outlaw Star, the manga artist, like he always draws those lines on his face. I guess that was a product of the culture at the time, because anime in the 90s, 80s, like that, a distinct style, and those lines on the face were usually accustomed to that part of that, like those kind of cross hashing lines. So his arm looks a little weird, like where the elbow meets the his other part of the arm. I don't know which I don't know which bone that is. I have to look up my anatomy. But basically where the elbow joint is. It's feeling in the other arm. And the gun. Let me know what you guys want to see from me. Like if you like this kind of series that I do, or if you prefer something else, let me know, you know, because I'm doing this for you guys, so I'm supporting to hear what you guys say. And tell me if you like Outlaw Star or not. What's your favorite space anime? I like to know. I want to know. I like to know. We can talk about it. But yeah, filling it in. He had that star tattoo on his shoulder, but the gun's in the way, so you can't really see it. I tried to incorporate it anyway, but... And that's gonna be it. This video's gonna wrap up soon. Wow, that flew by. Damn. Talk for 11 minutes. That just flew by. Anyway, like I said, let me know what you guys want to see, what you think. I always read the comments, and I will get back to you. This has been Ichi. I'll see you guys around. Yeah, this has been Ichi. I'll see you guys around for the next one. Peace.